Good morning. Today I'm going to be speaking about Year 9 Camp, which will be held between the 16th and 19th of May and provide some information to help students and parents prepare for camp this year. This year, the students will be going to Camp Kokoda, which is a 660-acre outdoor education property located on Maroon Dam. This, as the name says, Camp Kokoda, is about challenging students and challenging ourselves to endurance, courage, sacrifice, mateship, developing teamwork skills and resilience, which will then help us as we move into our senior years of study. Camp Kokoda has 6 self-sufficient campsites, and each of those campsites have facilities which the students will be going to each day. Each of the campsites, they will vary from group to group and they will rotate around them. During this camp, students will be camping in 3-person tents and they will carry all their food and equipment with them. So it's very important that they think very carefully about what they bring to camp. This year we've moved to a tiered-based program where we acknowledge that there's different levels of ability within the students within the year group. And students have the opportunity to choose what tier of ability they feel that they're up to. So for example, they will all do similar types of activities, but there's differences between maybe a 15-meter or 25-meter abseil course, the distance that they travel between the different sites, but the activities and the challenges are still the same. We also acknowledge that there's a number of students who are doing the Duke of Edinburgh, and this is their Duke of Edinburgh trial walk. So they will be within a group themselves and they will have that modified program which includes their overnight trial walk as part of the camp. These are the activities that students will be doing. And each of these activities and more information about that can be found on the Camp Kokoda website, and all these images are from there as well. So there is some canoeing, a flying fox, some teamwork-based activities, high rope course, swings and abseils as well. And as I said before, the Duke of Edinburgh students will do a trial walk as well. So students will sleep in tents for the whole time and they will distribute food and carry and cook at each site. And there'll be different roles that they'll have to do. Some might be prepping food one night, some might be cooking, some might be washing up and so on. Then they'll need to learn obviously how to put up their tents and so on. We are preparing students prior to going on camp with the school's Duke of Edinburgh equipment in wellbeing lessons, teaching them how to put up tents, talking about what to carry with them on camp, and giving them some ideas of how to do some bush camp cooking as well. You will receive a note which tells you all the clothing equipment that you will require for camp. And I just want to take note of a few things. It says to carry everything in a labelled garbage bag because they will be providing you with the backpacks or rucksacks on arrival. So please don't bring suitcases because with the journey and the itinerary, they'll be moving from place to place. At nights, it can get a little bit cold, so it's important that you do bring those beanies or scarves for that period of time, and the weather can change, so it's important to have something waterproof as well. There is no need to bring mobile phones on camps or any other devices. The staff will take photos, which will then be distributed and shared between everyone. There is no facilities for them to charge their phones, and any phone will be confiscated as well. The thing to remember with camp is that you will be carrying everything with you, so the less that you bring, the better off that you are. But as you can see there is a list of things which will be required for camp. So the way that registration occurs for camp is parent permission and payment is done through the parent portal, and there is a link in the permission note to a medical consent form which will be sent to Camp Kokoda. And they will then look at that medical information, and if they require further information, they'll communicate with us to support that process. If you have any other questions or concerns about camp, can you please email me and I will get to answering them as soon as I possibly can. Year 9 camp is a great time for students to make new friends, to complete new challenges, and it's a great experience that they will remember for the rest of their life. So thank you.